Now it's good, my brother. We gotta get some money from my cuss here. So what I was saying is that the crypto bull run is cancelled, or is it? And that we've been effed in the ass and all that. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that we're gonna talk about the charts. We're gonna talk about Joe Biden completely losing his mind. We're going to talk about why this can be still the best opportunity to load up on crypto and what levels you should look for. And as always, I'm going to talk about the market news. I'm going to talk about the charts. I'm going to do a Q&A so you can ask your questions. And we're going to do some token requests. Guys, if you are returning to the channel, you know what to do. Smash and obliterate the like button. And if you are new, subscribe. Don't miss out. Let's go. Number one, I want to present you. First of all, I want to give you a big round of applause, guys. 12,800 subscribers. Absolutely incredible. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for every support that you guys show. It's absolutely incredible. Number two, I want to present you the President of the United States, Joe Biden. So this is a meeting on the G7. Look at this dude. Look at these guys. They're lost. They're the world leaders. Look at this. Look at this, dude. I didn't even see that he's doing this. Oh, and then look what he does. Absolute embarrassment, guys. If you're voting for Biden, you're out of your fucking mind. That's all I can say. On another news, another genius, at least the same IQ with Joe Biden, Lil Pump tattooed Solana on his forehead. This is gonna be a cool show. I see it already. So he tattooed Solana on his forehead. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you here. It's just crazy. Gensler sees the S1 approvals for the ETH ETF. So you know that they had the I think it's B19, I think it's called. Anyway, they had two segments. One is that they were technically okay with listing the ETH ETF, but the S1s detailing every technicalities, it's yet to be approved. So he already requested it, and it is at the SEC now, and they are planning on approving around the summer. This means much sooner. So like this means very soon, because usually they wouldn't they just push it out. Summer is like what, 1.5 months, and then yeah, okay, so we're gonna see that. This is crazy, guys. This is absolute madness. Look at this. Deploying more capital into our Bitcoin commercials to reach the boomers on CNBC. Steady lads. This is coming from VanEck, one of the largest TradeFi companies in the fucking world. Writes a tweet up like it was written by, I don't know, one of the DJs from crypto Twitter. Crazy. This is just extremely bullish because, yeah, it's just bullish, guys. It's just absolutely bullish. Seeing the adoption and the communication to the world from these TradeFi companies changing as they move into crypto is just absolutely incredible. Adidas onto something with Base. Base, honestly, I'm not using Base. And I know I should and whatever, but like Base for me is weird because we have Solana and now Base comes in. The only reason why I'm pretty confident Base is going to be successful is because of the reach that Coinbase has. Like they are everywhere. They're custodians. They roll. You know, the big players in crypto all connected to Coinbase. So that's why I believe it can be big. And Adidas is hinting something here. Now let's talk about Andrew Tate. I have to talk about Andrew Tate. Look at this. So they start off with this. Look.
Burn it.
Burn it. I want to play this clip. I don't know if you've seen it or not. But so they're here. They look at each other. It's all calculated. It's all like nicely done. Look, he's like, oh, I looked too early. Oh, and now they look at each other. And then they smile. So, okay,
I feel
cool.
at peace. I feel pretty good,
and they feel at peace.
Once again, Tristan, as you quite pertinently pointed out earlier in this podcast, that it was our spirit of brotherhood that we...
Oh, look, he says...
I feel like I'm...
No longer holding this project's tokens.
I feel like I'm that guy, you know? I feel like I've done something legendary which will never be repeated and that has never been done before. I feel like, once again, Tristan, as you quite pertinently pointed out earlier in this podcast, that it was our spirit of brotherhood that we've brought to the world and young men working together. I feel like, once again,
brothers,
we've changed the world.
Cleaning up crypto.
Look.
I'm waiting for the confirmation.
Plot twist, he will say, it's done.
It's done. Cheers, old friend.
So they burned
Students,
110, but it's actually 150 million dollars worth of 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢 tokens, which is like the competitor to 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙's mother token. Obviously, massive insider trading found. Bubble Maps introduces this whole thread on how they found insider trading on the 𝗕𝗘𝗙 account before Tate picked it up and whatnot. Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Here's my problem. Tate, the big alpha male, blogged Bubble Maps, by the way, after they came up with the whole thing. Here's my problem about Tate, okay? First of all, I actually like the guy. I liked the guy so much. I resonated with most of what he said. And I said, okay, he has like 20% of the controversial shit that he has to say to get reach. But now with all these N-words and all the shit that's been happening, I mean, he literally, like, and I genuinely think I liked him. But with all the shit that he's doing, I think he's doing more damage to himself than he's actually gaining traction. So I'm changing my mind on Tate a bit. Obviously, he still has chance to, like, you know, revert to being controversial but normal. But I don't like this that is happening with him. That's just my thoughts. And now let's talk about some negative news or some interesting news. Again, net short position on Bitcoin on the CME is now at 1 billion. Big guys shorting heavily. Yellen says that US debt load is in a reasonable place if it remains at current levels relative to GDP. Meanwhile, US debt is currently rising by 1 trillion. That's a T, guys. Trillion every 100 days. Who's gonna tell her? Economy is in a big mess. I'm actually dropping a show on Banter Sunday that I'm going to talk about how the whole economy works and what is a Federal Reserve, what is FOMC, and what you need to know about interest rate, what is CPI, what is PPI, like everything like that is coming on Sunday. So keep an eye on my X. I'm going to post it there, and then obviously go and check it out on Banter. But this lady is saying, she said all Americans are better off. I don't even want to bring this here. I don't even know why it's here. She's lying. She's just fucking lying all around the place.
All Americans, both those who are well and those who are near at the bottom of the income distribution, are better off now. Their wages have risen more than prices. All Americans.
Yeah, so anyways, completely crazy. We do need crypto. We do need Bitcoin. Now, Curve Finance, let's talk about this because Michael Agorov, yesterday we talked about this, that he is getting liquidated, or he got liquidated basically on his loans. He borrowed, yesterday I detailed it, but yeah, he borrowed almost $100 million against his $140 million worth of Curve holdings, and Curve is dropping and is getting liquidated, margin called. But he's coming out. What is interesting, the reason why I'm bringing it here, because yesterday we were speculating whether it's a great buy to buy Curve here or not. In case anyone was wondering, I'm committed to building Curve more than ever, thanks to game theoretical applications. So what he's saying is that he's definitely committed building up Curve more. So if you like, I don't use Curve, but if you like Curve decentralized, it's basically a DEX on Ethereum. It's a layer 2 on Ethereum. If you like this, the token is down massively. The token is down only since this whole shit show started with him getting liquidated. The token went down like 50, almost 60%. So if you do like it, and if you do think that Ethereum has future, this is quite a big DEX on ETH. If you believe that it has future, I definitely think it hasn't been cheaper than this ever. No, it has not been. Even I think the VC prices, I don't know exactly what the VC prices were, but I think it was 0.28. It was 28 cents, around that 20 to 28 cents. So it's like you are getting in like if you would get in on day one. And we're looking at, like, again, if you believe that there will be ETH summer, we're looking at least 20x from here if this recovers from there. Solana shitcoin beer. We have to talk about this as well. Holy shit. So what happened with this is that I don't even want to point fingers and whatnot, market makers or not market makers or this and that. But what is happening is that there is a coin called beer that went down 80% a few days after listing on Bybit, with insider and team cashing out $15 million. The team or the insider controlled 50% of the supply, one of the biggest and more elaborate meme scams I've seen so far. Here are the wallets that caused the dump. And then he talks about how they have all these maps, how it integrated and how it got transferred into Bybit, and how all this thing, the Bybit listing, or how the Bybit listing eventually resulted in a massive bump. What is interesting here, though, is that the token bounced. The token bounced pretty decently. So it went down it went down 80%, 85%. And from the bottom yesterday, it's up to almost 250%. So I have no idea what this is, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's, I would definitely not gamble on it. But if you were in it, or if you think, it can be interesting, I mean, you could take it both ways. Number one, if you missed it out, you could buy in if you want to buy in. Or if you've been in, then you're still up like 50% of your loss that you would have. So it might be a great idea to sell at loss. A lot of times what happens is that you hold on to your positions and you just keep getting burned. And there's one more news that I want to bring you here. And that is that the ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢, guys. Okay, I'll get a lot of DMs. We have to talk about 𝗕𝗘𝗢, and I just want to give my thoughts to this. Okay, number one, yes, I am. I'm also connected with the team. I'm helping the team. We are working every single day on 𝗕𝗘𝗢. I do believe that you gotta ignore the noise. You gotta ignore the jitters. Does it hurt to go from like 100,000? What is it, 100 mil down to 30? Yes, it does. Most of the decent projects did that. Yes, it did. Are we thinking about an implementing mechanism that will help the price drive and adoption of the token? Yes, we are. So I don't want you to have false expectations. For me, I hold a very big bag of 𝗕𝗘𝗢. I am a believer of 𝗕𝗘𝗢. I do think what I always said, that it has a very, very great potential. I did not sell. I will not sell. And I do believe that we can make this happen. If you have any ideas or contributions, I get a lot of DMs, which is pretty cool. But if you have any ideas, contributions, want to help, whatever, send me a DM. We're very happy to involve you. But just so you are prepared, I told you at around 12 mil down here. I think my post was at 12 mil. 12 mil here. Is it? Why do I hear that? Oh, my phone is playing. Okay, so we're about 150% since So we're about 150% since I told you about 𝗕𝗘𝗢 for the first time. Okay, I tweeted about a 12 mil market cap. So we're about 150% up. I'm telling you once more. Is there a possibility of us dropping? Might be. Is there a possibility of this pulling 100% overnight? Yes, there is. Is there a possibility that we are going to reach 200-300 million this cycle? Absolutely. Can I guarantee this? No. Am I putting my money where my mouth is? Yes. So what I believe is that 𝗕𝗘𝗢 is a long-term play. What you have to understand is that people play in a way that people got used to making a 200, 300, 400% overnight, right? We kind of forgot about the fact that you have proper projects with proper technology or proper something. Now, 𝗕𝗘𝗢 has something absolutely incredible, and which is first the mechanism behind creating content, integrating sponsors, burning the tokens from sponsors, and buying tokens back on the market and burning them, right? Number two, 𝗕𝗘𝗢 has Banter. So like the backing from Banter, the largest media crypto company in the world, obviously plays a role in the success of 𝗕𝗘𝗢. But what you have to understand is that everything has a time, right? And for me, 𝗕𝗘𝗢 is not as attractive for people as it can be, like, for example, with whatever, a Euro coin, because now we have Euro World Cup, and then whatever, 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗢 coin, because now 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗢 is showing her booty. So what you have to understand, just want to clear it once and for all. Yes, I am involved in 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Yes, I love 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Yes, I do think that 𝗕𝗘𝗢 has a great potential. Yes, I do know that stuff is coming that you guys don't know and that will have great impact. But full disclosure, do not take my word for granted. I just wanted to warn you. This is the way. I don't sell 30 mil. I think we will see at least 200 mil in the next 12 months. But that's just my thoughts. And now it is time for me to talk to you guys. Let's jump into a little bit of this. First of all, look at how shit this looks. That's what I'm saying. Look at the screen, how this looks. We're debating whether this boom arm thingy is working, and it's not working. Like, it's yeah, but it's not good. You can make a pull, bruv, but it's not good. It's just not good. Anyway, so I can actually. Anyway, I want you to start sending your comments, guys, and then we'll be able to see. I'm gonna read through all the comments here in a second. 𝗕𝗓𝗢 dead though. 𝗕𝗓𝗢 not dead either. Just hold on. I'm personally building something on 𝗕𝗓𝗢, and it's gonna be fucking incredible. It's gonna be very, very good. You will be surprised. I finally made it on time. I'm so happy. 𝗕𝗘𝗙 is a solid buy right now. I do think so. Yo, Crypto D, what's happening? I love the pictures that you're making of me. It's funny. Haven't missed a show in months, Fefe. Jay, you the man. We need that 𝗕𝗘𝗢 pump, sir. Yeah, I do need it too. I do need it too. Trust me. When only one of 𝗕𝗘𝗢's episodes goes mainstream, it's boom time. Guys, everybody's launching a token, right? Every celebrity is launching a token. Tucker Carlson doesn't need to launch a token and doesn't need to rug. He just has to say, hey, this is my token. Fefe, we're waiting for it. So I was waiting for some price action on the MemeCon giveaway. The MemeCon vlog is going to come out very soon. And when it comes out, I'm going to do a giveaway. It's probably next week. I still have the wallet. Let me look at the wallet value. It's probably down like shit. Let me look at it. It's at $51,000. Haven't sold anything. 51,000. But we're gonna send back. I'm gonna talk to you about that. Most probably gonna send back one of the tokens because it just doesn't work. I'm gonna tell you on the giveaway. We're tired of farming 𝗕𝗓𝗢. Then don't do it. Don't do it. It's your call, bro. We are tired of farming. Yeah, it's a shit that the big ones now can manipulate the markets with their ETFs. Yes. When do I get my own 𝗕𝗘𝗢 t-shirt? When do you need it? Put Mike on the other side of the desk. It will be fine. I agree. We're farming 𝗕𝗓𝗢, but no update. But what do you mean no update? Fefe the man. Dashiell Rodriguez, you are the man. Is the bull run really canceled? That's what we're gonna talk about, guys. We're gonna get to that in a second. We're in beer market. Yeah, it's drunk. When is Rank coming back? It's coming back. I think he's doing a show on Saturday. Is it 2x in a couple of months on 𝗕𝗘𝗢 LEDs? I agree. Hello, Fefe. Hi. What are the top 5 meme coins you are holding for the upcoming bull run? 𝗕𝗘𝗢. I hold 𝗕𝗘𝗢. I hold the. All the I don't hold for the bull run. I hold Politify memes. I hold the Euro memes. I actually haven't checked where my Euro memes are. We can check that. I hold the Euro meme coins, and I hold so I play in on narratives. So for example, the Olympics could be one, but for me now these country coins are interesting for a short term. And then I'm gonna look into base, but I don't hold any base tokens as of now. Rode PSA Plus, exactly the same as best mic arm ever. It's not really. It's shit. Honestly, it's like, what is this? Like, I know it's like fancy and it's expensive, but it's shit. It's just not good. I don't want this to be here. It's like a big dildo in my mouth. I don't understand this. And what is this? What is this here? Like, you see all the stuff here. Like, it's not even smooth. It's not even nice. Last time when I had this, it was like this, and it was cute. It was nice. It was my own dildo. But anyway. Thoughts on INJ, I'm long, but I'm not happy I'm long. So we can talk about that in a second. Your thoughts on King Trump? And I have no thoughts. XRP bull market is cancelled, but not as crypto as a whole. Yes. Thoughts on Politify moving forward? Great. I mean, not even a question, bruv. So election coming in, not even a question. So half the points for only second farming on Bent Bubble, double it for once. What? How the point for 1 second farming on Bent Bubbles, double it for the ones who were there on the first. I don't understand what you're saying. What do you other than streaming and trading? I do streaming and trading, and I do some crazy stuff, guys. It's coming. We're building a school. I'm building something. I don't know. Can I? I don't know if I can. I had a great idea, which I'm implementing now. I don't know what I can tell you. I don't know what I can tell you, but it's gonna be. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna give you something. So if you are going to watch my show on Saturday, what I am building is connected to the topic that I'm gonna talk about in Saturday's show, but it's connected with 𝗕𝗓𝗢𝗢 and 𝗕𝗘𝗢, and that gave you so much now, so fucking much. If you're gonna watch the show Saturday, you're gonna put it together, I think. Fefe's Voodoo School, yes. Hunters up. It has multiple ways to mount mic. Please watch tutorial how to mount mic. Are you from Rode? Can't wait for your school, bro. Nice. Hey, Fefe, when are you coming? I thought one pocket, bro. I shared with everyone at 0.05. When are we getting our gummy airdrop? But what are you talking? You got your gummy airdrop if you formed Bitget, for example. We'll do some research. Great. Can you check on Brave? What? Brave like the coin. Gummy games? Maybe Fit Fefe would be a Chad. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, thanks. Shots fired, understand. I'm working on it, brother. Love from Denmark. 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗢. Will you be doing a video on Kaspa? Yes, it's coming next week. I'm doing a video on Kaspa. No lol, but I have sure SM58 mounted from upright. Yeah, okay. Legio, woof, woof. Fefe meme-oriented school. No, it's gonna be a beginner school, by the way. New chair, I'm late. No. Still the old shit. But new table, new boom, new everything except the chair. We might leave the chair. What's your say on Euroton? Nothing. Thoughts on Wilderworld? I loved Wilderworld. Met the founder, one of the founders. I don't know. There's so much competition. They've been so slow, and I understand the thought process on like doing it, bootstrapping and whatnot. I don't know. It's great. The idea is great. Too much competition. I want to build a protocol around Gummy. How can you help me, brother? How can you help me, brother? Did you just fart it? No, it's not even quirky now. Anyway, when can I buy the t-shirt? You can, I don't know. I'll send you one. Chair must be old original until bull run. Smash the like, you lazy 135 people. That's what's up, actually. Oh, what happened? What's happening here? Whoa. I have a new mouse, by the way, as well. Okay, let's jump into the show. It's time for me to talk about market analysis. What is this? This is my holdings on the euro. I hold yesterday. I couldn't tell you what it was. So I'm holding England. I'm holding CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm holding the Portugal coin. I'm holding Tony Kroos because this is most probably his last Cristiano Ronaldo and Tony Kroos as well. His last European Championship. France coin and Germany. These are the tokens that I'm holding for the euro. Let me just pull me back here and put this back here and put me back here. There we go. Let's go, guys. So here's the thing. What is happening here? Here's the thing. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Matt is calling me. Matt is our sponsorship guy. I'm gonna pick up the phone, guys. I'm just gonna say we are live. Matt, I'm live, and you're actually. If you say something, they will hear you. So just say something cool.
Buy Gummy.
Buy Gummy. Okay, cool. What's your highest conviction play this cycle? Meme. He's actually a meme expert, guys.
My biggest meme bags at the moment are Crappy on Base and Pedro on Phantom.
Crappy on Base and Pedro on Phantom.
Yeah, I haven't dipped into any other chains other than Solana, so this is my big play.
Okay. I don't know if you have time, but if you send me the deck tools, I'm gonna put it up on the show.
I'm gonna send it across to you right now, my chief.
Thank you, bro. I'll call you back.
Easy.
Ciao. So this was Matt. He's actually he's one of the money guys at Banter. He's bringing sponsorships, but also he's the biggest meme degen. Like he's funny, and we spent some time in Portugal together. It's actually funny. He's sending me over his biggest plays. I actually have not seen them before. He's literally just sending it over. Let's look at those first before I jump into it. Like we have to do this, guys. This is alpha. This is like alpha that you don't see anywhere else. So this is, what is this? Pedro. He's on Phantom. How do you buy stuff on Phantom? I'm not on Phantom. Pedro on Phantom. It's a 7 mil FDV. It's down about, it has a nice pullback. What is it? Oh, it launched, what? June 13th. It launched yesterday. Nice G's out. Anyway, play it. I have no idea what this is. Genuinely no idea. Matt just sent it to me, but he knows what he's doing. So we called it here at 7 mil. Let's see how this goes. It's on Phantom, so we got to look into how to buy memes on Phantom. Maybe I should do a show on how to buy memes on Phantom. And this is Crappy on Base. Now, I might ape into this because I don't have anything on Base, and I do think that if the Base narrative picks up, this could be actually interesting. Let's look at their website. Crappy Bird. Oh, no way. It's like this. Is it me playing, or how do I tokenomics roadmap? Oh, no, we don't have this. Oh, it's actually pretty funny. What is their roadmap? Fair Lunch, CoinGecko, CoinMarket listing. This is also very new, quite new. As long as like a few days ago. Anyway, I think I'm going to ape into this. I'm going to ape into this at like 1.7 million FDB. Matt, you're a legend. Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to you. Oh, somebody. Oh, and I'm getting a message from Pedro. MetaMask spooky swap. Spooky swap. He's saying this is where to buy phantom memes. This is where to buy phantom memes, and I can connect my MetaMask. Okay, great. Great. So you can buy the other one. Pedro, you can buy on spooky. Let me show you how to do that, by the way. Let me show you how to do that, because a lot of people ask me how to buy Tucker and shit. So what you do is that you copy this address here. You copy this address here, and it will say address copied. Then you come on this spooky swap, which I don't know nothing about, but apparently it is a swap. Then you find the swap. Then you go FTM, and then you copy, what is it? You paste the address in here. And then you say 120 Phantom, and then it will buy. That's pretty cool. Yes, I think I'm going to buy both of them. I trust Matt. He knows what he's talking about. So I'm going to buy into both of these, and not financial advice. By the way, guys, nothing in this show is financial advice. Everything is entertainment purposes only. Let's jump into the actual show. Thank you. Such shout out for Pedro as well for letting me know how to buy Phantom memes. All right, let's go. So, guys, Houston, we've got a problem, okay? We've got a problem. Not a huge problem, but we've got we kind of got a problem. Here's what it is. Number one, I've been talking about the external structure. Right? So if you look at the daily here, we have 210 people watching and only 99 likes, and I'm bringing the best meme coin trader in the fucking world on the show. He gives you 2 calls that can go 10x, and you don't like the show. Are you serious? Are you like see, you know what? I don't know how I can make myself disappear, but I would go bye-bye. I'd go bye-bye. We should do like a... I'm gonna do this. I'll bring the meme coin expert. Nobody fucking cares. Anyway, like the show, guys. Let's go. So, here's the thing. We have a great internal structure. We come back 50, that's fine. We have a market structure shift, that's fine as well. Then we have a pullback for 50, great, no questions, okay? From here, which is actually the proper level on the daily, is 60,000. From here, we have a massive push all the way up to the 72,000 region. Here is my problem. Number one, if I go down the lower time frame, what you usually should see is that you should see the 50% retrace from this level, which you apparently don't see here, yeah, because we pulled it from here, but it should be pulled from the bottom. I made a mistake here. So you should see the 50% retracement. It's just now, bruv. It's just now. My cousin is not even watching the show. What are you watching? You're fired. Anyway, so it's just coming. It just came back to 50. It just came back to 50. You're lost. He's just high on the He's just high on the hash that I didn't bring from Portugal. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying is that we've been pulling it from here, and I was saying that this is the initiation of the move, but that's not the initiation of the big move. And on the external structure, this is the initiation of the big move, and that means that we are going to see a pullback and then a push. And we've seen that. We come back 50 down here at 66,000, which I was preaching about, and I said we should come back. On the internal structure, I was actually expecting this to hold, because on the internal structure, this is our internal structure, right? 4-point structure, you get in on the 5th one, but we didn't get a break above. Unfortunately, the 5th leg came on the news on CPI and FOMC, which usually doesn't count. But it comes back 50 retrace now, and what we will see, let me just delete these. What we will see is the following. Number one, we do have a clear bearish OB here, okay? We have a clear bearish OB. And unfortunately, I was saying that we're gonna have a liquidation from this range. We had it, then we retraced, but we couldn't break above, and that's a problem. Again, by the way, if you just go down on the 5-minute and you follow the strategies that I teach you, you will see, and what I said is that once we break below, if you see a 5-minute market structure shift, you are getting out of your position. 5-minute market structure shift, comes back 50, you would have gotten out of your positions and you would have stayed the whole thing, okay? So 5-minute market structure shift, getting out of the position. What I want to say on the external structure is the following though. Because we did not have a 50% retrace yet, and we did not have a new high created, meaning we have a low here, we have a high, we have a low that creates a new high, low that creates a new high. Because we didn't have that from these levels, from this one here, we cannot call this the strong low, okay? So that means that technically we can go down all the way to $60,000 and still be extremely bullish. Still be extremely bullish, okay? So just not to pop your bubble, but we can have another 10% drop and be extremely, extremely bullish. That's very important to understand, okay? Another point to understand is the following. We did come back to the 50% now. We did come back to the 50% now. And we are seeing liquidity building up. What do I mean by that? Number one, I'm actually going to pull a line in here. And I'm just going to call this the, I don't have it here, but I'm just going to call this, I'm just going to yellow it out. And what is it? Red color it. And then I'm just going to say, this is the 50% discount. Okay, guys, well, this is the 50% retrace. Middle center. Okay, 50% retrace. We gotta change that as well to red, and then we have it set. I can actually save it. I'm gonna show you one more thing, guys, if you don't know how to do this. So for example, you set up something like this and you want to save it, you go template, you go save as, and I can say 50% retrace, and then it will just save it as it, and the next time I can just simply delete it. I can just pull a line. Actually, I can just pull a line here. And I can go here to this little tab and I can pick 50% retrace and it will mark it as such. Okay, so a little alpha here and there. If you like this, subscribe to the channel. So these are relative equal lows. Okay, these are yeah, that's not even where I had to pull this, by the way. That's the 50% retrace that I have to pull. So it's a little bit up. It's like here. Here we go. So this is the 50% retrace. Okay, this is where we came back to discount. This is the place where we can look for a reversal potentially on the lower time frame. So when you look at this, you see, okay, what do I see? Couple of things. Number one, relative equal lows. These are relative equal lows here, right? Relative equal lows forming on literally just above the 50% retrace. Literally just below, sorry, literally just below the 50% retrace. I know I'm making complete sense now. It's just, okay. So literally forming below the 50% retrace. And this means that a potential liquidation like this could result in a market structure shift. And that would be the end of it. Like the CPI reading is good. FOMC was not hawkish. Powell was not hawkish, which is very, very good. And the market does seem not to understand what is actually happening. But that is also good because that's a great opportunity for us and smart money to get their positions in. So what I'm personally expecting is the following. I do expect a dump, a liquidation. Bad news is this liquidation can go all the way down to 63,000, 64, 63,000, or potentially 60, but I don't think that's happening. All the way down to 65, 64, whatever. And then from there, I want to see a market structure shift. And then look at this. Okay, I don't. Anyway, so I want to see like a market structure shift. I want to see market structure shift. I want to see market structure shift and then move on potentially 50 and move on from there to all-time highs. This is what I'm looking at. This is my number one scenario, guys. I do have liquidity here. I do think that at some point we're going to come down and then we're going to make a market structure shift, retrace, and then move on. That's kind of the trajectory that I'm thinking. This can go down all the way to 63,000, but rather I would actually like to see it come down to like 64, 65, and then have a decent bounce from there. The problem is that most of the charts, even on the internal, if you look at the internal liquidity, it's signaling a massive drop here, which here you will see. So this is the internal liquidity that I think should be taken on New York Open. However, a lot of times it happened that it hasn't been taken, and that's also a possibility, right? Because what you see on the internal structure, this is the high. We need to break above. We didn't break above, but we came all the way down here. Let me see if this is 50. 50 done, 50 done. This is our level. If we break above this level before taking liquidity from here, from the 65,900, 66,000 region, be cautious, but you can long. So if we do this, this is scenario number 2. You can take a long here. You can take a long with stop loss down here. That's a possibility as well. I don't think that's going to be playing out. Again, you as a trader want to do probabilities. What you want to see is in my opinion, what we should see, or what I would be confident longing, is a drop, then a market structure shift. So somewhere here, a market structure shift, or somewhere here, a market structure shift. I don't know exactly. And then when I see a higher in the 15-minute, I want to get in on a long position. Okay, I will show you what tokens I'm long and how underwater I am. Phil, I'm not that underwater, but it's like, yeah, 1% down. So this is Phil. I'm long Phil. Very strong reaction from here. Liquidation happened all the way down on the 4-hour bottom, basically. Very, 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 very nice level. Very, very, very good trade in my opinion. And I'm long. I'm long on this. I'm looking at a 1 to 5-ish at least. Rain, I see. Are you here in the comments? Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up to the... Send me a WhatsApp. But I have to leave, actually. I still have like... I have about 20 minutes. Rain, if you want to come up, let me know. Let me know if you want to come up. If you wanna come up, let me know. So Rain is saying that the 4-hour close above 67,320. 67. He's saying sure. 67,320. There's nothing there, bruv. 67,320. 68,320. 68,320. That's what you mean, I guess. 68,320. I think that's what he means. Okay, so if Rain wants to come up, let me just. Yeah, he said sure. He's saying 67,320. There's nothing. I don't agree with you. I don't think 67,320. Let's debate this out. Let me send you the. Rain, you have to know, he taught me incredible things in trading. Incredible things in trading. He's a really good guy. I sent you the link. I sent you the link. You should have the link, and you should be able to come up on stream. Until we're waiting for him, let me just look at this chat. I'm long SUI caught at 95. Fantastic. I'm long SUI as well. Friday longs. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But still, like, there can be, you know, manipulation happening on the weekends, weekend pumps. And I do think that we have great news. So I think it makes sense. Better stick to your TA. I don't know what that means. Rain the legend is here. Pedro the legend is here. What up, Fefe? How is new Japanese visa? I think it's fake actually, but it was fun. When baked? Soon. Rain always got alpha. I agree with you. He's not here though. Rain, I sent you the stuff. You should be able to join. You just have to click the link, and then you can join in. Okay, I don't see him here. Longer in here now, but slightly down based on the water chat. Okay, we can look at it, and then once Rain gets sorted, we'll bring him up if he gets sorted. I'll have to leave today early. I'm gonna be with my fam. But can I buy Andy? You can do whatever you want. I would not recommend it though. What about Gummy Games? Rewatch the show. I can't say anything, but it's gonna be fucking cool. What do you think? The rubble? I don't know what that is. What about still waiting to buy the largest dump? Hoping for BTC below 62. Nah, it's not happening, bruv. Maybe, but it's not happening, bruv. 61 lowest in my opinion. 61 lowest, but that's like a far reach. Okay, let me go. Rain is not coming, seems like. So let me just pull this up here. Let me know what coins you want me to look at. I wanted to show you. So SUI, I'm also a bit underwater. I actually thought that I'm not underwater much. This is a manual stop. Did we close below here? No, we didn't. Okay, great. So SUI, I'm also long. I think I'm long INJ. INJ as well. I think INJ. So for my stop loss will be down here on INJ, but I do think that it's gonna bounce. Look at this. Actually, I drafted here on one of the shows. We talked about this. Yes, it's climbing up nicely, leaving liquidity, but because of these wicks, I'm actually confident that it will be great. I think we are going to see a push from here, and we do wick above this level, which is very great. It comes back retest. INJ is a very strong long as well. If you look at it on a 4-hour structure, massive way to go. Like I'm looking at 1 to 6 at least on INJ from here. You just have to bear with the news and whatnot, but it's a great level to long INJ from. What else am I long? Let me see. Solana. Now my Solana is bleeding. I'm pretty confident my Solana, yeah, it's bleeding big time. It's also manual stop. But my Solana is bleeding. The same thing. You see the same thing. So I went long because of the news, but there is no market structure shift. There was no market structure shift until here. So if you're patient, there is no issues. Look at this. So I actually played the news, but I didn't play it well. I sold some, but not enough. Let me see. Market structure shift here. It comes back, retests the area. Very great area to long. Very great area. I'm waiting for a little bit of liquidation down here, and then a great area to long. Rain is not coming on, guys. Seems like the website is not recognizing my mic. I'm sorry. I don't know why that is. I can't help you, bud. Can't help you. Gotta sort that. But maybe for the next time then. Someone's saying, why always 50% retrace and not deeper? So here's the thing, guys. Very important. This is the alpha that, like, I'm always here to give you. Fuck me. I always mess this up. So I'm always here to teach you how to fish, not only give you fish, guys. So I wanna tell you what about this 50. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Okay. So I wanna tell you how this whole thing is. Look, you have a market structure, right? As the market structure moves, you want to know where a pullback will come. Is this a pullback? I don't know. Is this a pullback? I don't know. How do you know? Well, institutions and smart money only want to buy discounted prices. How we identify a discount level is we pull the Fibonacci. It's a simple Fibonacci tool. The only thing we did is that we took out everything else and we left 0, 0.5, and 1 in there. Okay, so it shows you the 100%, 50%, and the 0%. Okay, the bottom. So the way to do that is you pull the Fibonacci tool from the before the move, from the bottom of the move, and you say, did this move come back 50%? Anywhere, it can come back down here as well. Did it come back 50%? This is what we call the discount zone. You don't want to buy in premium. You always go to the Chinese supermarket. I always go to the Chinese supermarket. I'm not going to buy premium if I can buy the same shit. You know these supermarkets that charge you double the price because you're drunk at night? Well, those supermarkets are these prices. And the cheap Chinese supermarket where I can buy the exact same shit for quarter of the price, that's exactly this level where I want to buy. That's where I purchase stuff, okay? So it's the same thing. It's the same product, but different prices. So what you want to be in the Chinese supermarket. That's what you want to do because that's the best, the same product, but cheaper. So that's down here. The way to identify a pullback is, did we come back to the discount zone? I'm actually going to write this up here so you guys know, but I'm just going to write it here, discount, and then I'm going to write here premium, okay? So above the 50% is premium, below the 50% is discount, okay? Did we come back 50%? If we did, the second question is, did we create a new high? Did we take the previous high? We did. Look at this. This is what we call a market structure break, okay? Let's say it's like this. Let me just, so why is it market structure break? Because we did this. Okay, so it's market structure break. We are breaking the structure. We came back, we broke the structure, whatever, and that's it. Okay? We came back 50, broke the structure, that's it. This leg is done. This leg is done. Here's the next level. I pull my fib from here to the top, and I want to see if we came back 50. Okay, we came back 50. Therefore, this is the discount price. Could I have bought in discount? Yes. Did we break above another level? Yes. We call this market structure break, and we are done. This leg is done. There's no reason for the market to go below this level, or this level. And then we're moving up. Now, the question was, why does it have to be the 50%? It doesn't. It's anything between 0 and 50. So as you see here, let me delete this here. And let me show you. Anything that you see here is the premium zone. All this on this leg, on this big leg, everything above the 50 is the premium. Everything below the 50 is the discount. What you want to do, and here is the main strategy, and we have to do this course. Rain is going to do the course with me. We have to do this course. We have to sort this out. So when we do this course on YouTube, it's going to be a completely free course. It's going to be online, available for everybody. But don't take my word for it, but that's the plan, okay? I don't know how things will change, but that's the plan. So when you have this, the only thing you want to do is to look for a market structure shift in the discount zone. That's it, okay? So literally, the only thing you want to do when price gets in here, let me just, well, let's say this is the 4-hour chart, by the way. This was the 4-hour chart, okay? And if you go down here, let's say that this is going to be the 15-minute chart, okay? On the 15-minute, this is what we're looking at, okay? So this is what we're looking at, guys. We have this here, this entire area. Put up a vote if this makes sense. This entire area here, the push and the pullback is this here, okay? This is the 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart, okay? Come on. This is the 15-minute chart of this pullback. It's push and down. The only thing you want to see in the discount zone, which is we know below the 50%, is a market structure shift. What is a market structure shift? It's a higher high after a liquidation event. So as you see here, you have a market structure. This was the low. It gets broken. This is a market structure break. Then you go further. You have a new low. You have a 50% retrace. Very important. 50% retrace. Comes back 50. Goes lower. Breaks down. Comes back 50. Goes lower. So you follow this. And there's no reason for the market to go above here. Exact same reason that I explained here. It came back to the discount zone and it broke the previous level. So there's no reason to go above this level. Now here's when the interesting part happens. This comes back to 50 as well. Then it creates a new low, and then something magical happens. Because here you have a market structure break. Market structure break. This is also market structure. Guys, I'm telling you, if you are rewatching this thing, you can make a living with this strategy. I'm giving it to you here for free. So when it comes back 50, you have a market structure break. It's better if it gets a liquidation event or something. So for example, here you see these relative equal lows and whatever, and there's like a big liquidation happening, okay? But even if not, that's fine. You want to see, are you in the 4-hour discount zone? Yes, you are in the 4-hour discount zone. This is the discount zone down here, right? So this here, this entire area is this entire area, okay? This entire area. So once you get that, you look at the 15-minute chart and you want to see this. This has not happened before, right? This has not happened before. It happened here, high, no break above. High, no break above. High, break above. Right? Break above. So when you have a break above, that's what we call a market structure shift. That means the market, the structure of the market, which is right now high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Oh no, it's a higher high because it's higher than the previous high. Holy shit. We have a shift in the structure of the market. And once you have that, what you want to do is, one, you can get your position in here and play for a 1-to-1 or whatever that is. You can do this and play until the previous high, until the market structure break here. Because you know that after a 50% retrace, there should be another high formed. So you can play until the previous high. That's number one. You can pay a little bit higher. That's number two. You can play until you have a market structure break like this. So you will see this happening. And when you have this, you can get out of your position. And the other entry point is that usually this comes back 50. Maybe it will do this. It will create a liquidity inducement trap, something like this. And you think that this is the one, but it didn't come back to discount. And then it comes back all the way down to the discount zone. All the way down, at least to 50%, but below. And show a market structure shift from there. And this is your second entry on the low time frame. Okay? So if you take everything I explained here, you are making money. I'm guaranteeing you, enveloping you right here, you are making money. Now here is one important thing. Someone asked whether I recommend the 15-minute chart or whatever that is. very important is the following to take away. Now, obviously, there's much more to trading than this, but this is the theory. If you are playing the 4-hour chart, okay? Sorry, if you're playing the daily chart, that means you're waiting for the 50% discount on the daily chart. You have to take confirmation on the 4-hour chart, okay? Daily chart, waiting for the 50%. When we are below the 50%, if you want to play the daily chart, you want to play the higher time frame things, you have to see a market structure shift on the 4-hour. If you play the 4-hour chart, you have to see a market structure shift on the 15-minute chart. If you play the hourly chart, you have to see a market structure shift on the 5-minute. And if you play anything below 1 hour, you have to see a market structure shift on the 1 to 3 minute chart. That's the idea here. If I'm waiting for the daily pullback, right? I'm waiting for the 50 on the daily here. If this is the daily, I need to see a market structure shift on the 4-hour. How does the 4-hour market structure shift happens? It happens with the 15-minute first. So you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, okay? So you go deeper in the level. You look at, okay, now we're down on the 50% on the daily. Okay, now I need to see a market structure shift on the 4-hour. What is my 4-hour structure? Well, this is my 4-hour structure. Okay, great. If this is my 4-hour structure, what levels do I need to break? Well, I need to break this level. Okay, for me to break this level, I need to create what? I need to create a market structure shift on the 15 minutes. So I take this level, and I open it on the 15-minute chart, and I see, okay, what is my 15-minute market structure? Well, it's coming down here, but I need to see a 15-minute market structure shift. Okay, do you have the 15-minute market structure shift? Great. That means that I'm targeting what? I'm targeting this, because this is my 4-hour high, okay? When we have the market structure shift on the 4-hour high, great. What am I targeting? I'm targeting this. Why? Because this was my 4-hour market structure shift. And that's how I run my trades. That's how I run my trades all the way up, okay? Guys, I hope this makes sense. Did you put up a vote? If it makes sense for them.
Yeah.
Does it make sense for them?
81%.
81%, great. For the remaining 12, 81%, so it's 19. For the remaining 19, guys, I can tell you, subscribe to the channel. We do this every single day. I don't go deep dive into strategy this far, but I'm gonna do it more and more. And we have the course coming. I talked to Rain today. I just don't have time. So for me, it's all about timing. I'm building something fucking incredible with Gummy and 𝗕𝗘𝗢 right now. I'm involved with 𝗕𝗘𝗢 as well. I'm building a beginner school with crypto school, and I'm doing daily shows for you guys, and I'm recording the weekend content for Banter and do lives on Banter. And then I'm still trying to be a family man and a partner and everything else. I'm not even talking about being a child and whatnot. So guys, I truly appreciate you, every single one of you. I really, really hope that this made sense. Please leave your thoughts below. As always, we're going to put it up on the end screen. We're going to do something funny. I'm going to read the comments and comment on the comments in the end screen. So it's going to be a little bit different than what we used to do. I truly appreciate you. Much, 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 much love to every single one of you. We are going to 100,000. Thanks for being here. Truly appreciate you. And I believe I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Great show, huh? Thank you, Fefe. 100x. Please show how to draw the fibs. You pull it from the bottom to the top. Amazing alpha. Thank you, 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗢, for being here. Jay, thank you. Much love. Fefe is the legend. Mark, you are the legend. CryptoD, Fefe the goat. Bye. I will see you on Twitter. Fefe the mastermind. I'm just here doing my voodoo. Amazing as always. Thanks. Cynthia, I like your name. You are amazing as well. Highly appreciated, Fefe. Today, you exceeded the alpha limit. You done type of alpha structure shift. Great. Thank you, Revolution Fitness. Nice seeing you here. Very respect, Torben. Very happy to see you here from Denmark. Thanks, Fefe. You're welcome. I scare you. You do not scare me, my friend. Jesus is in the house. Much love for you guys. Take care.